guys, this is Comic Uno, and I am finally doing that review for Supergirl. So I am at San Diego Comic-Con. I'll be doing coverage all weekend, so I'm very excited about that. But for previews night, I actually went to the preview night panel, which they showed a lot of different pilots, and I wanted to talk about those pilots with you, and of course the biggest one being Supergirl. I know Supergirl was leaked, and a lot of people wanted to hear my thoughts about it, and I didn't want to review it until I officially saw the episode. And now I officially have seen the episode at Comic-Con, and let's talk about this episode. But if you haven't seen it before, if you have not seen the pilot, don't worry about it. I won't have any spoilers in this review, so don't worry. So the general sense of this whole entire show is about Kara and her journey of trying to find herself. We see that she is the cousin of Kal-El, Clark, Superman in this world, and at this moment she is a secretary for Cat Grant, who's just a big media mogul. And she has these powers. Her sister says, well, you can't really use them, and there's an opportunity where she does use them, and now she's exploring exactly what these powers mean to her. So that's pretty much the whole entire episode without spoiling too much. Now, I really love this pilot. Now, I know there were some people that didn't like the trailer. I personally love the trailer. I've seen it so many times. I will say the trailer actually gives away a lot, and that's a bit disappointing that they give so much away. But I like the small moments here. You know, what I love about Supergirl's character is that she is this naive person, and I feel like Supergirl's always been that character, but when she has to step up, she does step up. She has the strength to step up, and I think that's really shown through Melissa's performance and also just throughout the pilot. And also the supporting characters are pretty good too. I think they have potential, like Toyman, who's going to be Toyman in the future. Jeremy Jordan plays him. Even Jimmy Olsen, who I know is not the casting everyone expected. I think he could actually be a good supporting character. Now, of course, the sister, that's going to be the biggest one. And, I'm fearful, because this is all in the trailer, so this is no spoilers, but I am fearful about the government portions. I have to say that was probably the part I didn't like in the pilot, was the government. I thought it was a bit clunky. It didn't really fit what they were trying to do, but I understand they need to have the villain of the week, just like Flash, just like Arrow. They kind of need to do that. And in this way, they do connect it to Kara's origins, which I really enjoy. So I do think they try to fit a lot in this pilot, but that's not a bad thing, and I could see myself rewatching this many times and Supergirl becoming one of my favorite TV shows on television, and I think it hits a lot of the right notes. The CGI is pretty good for the most part. I love the flight, especially one of my favorite scenes. It's in the trailer too, but her just trying that first time to fly. I really enjoyed that. A lot of different special effects stuff where I like that they kind of utilize, how Kara's powers are so much a part of her. As humans are like, oh, well, what is it? What are these foreign things? And then her even being an alien, they really dig into, so that's something I really enjoyed. But going back to it, one thing I didn't, so much enjoy, which I think they need to work on a bit, is the action sequences. As much as I think the CGI was pretty good, even that plane scene was amazing, they do need to work on some of the actual fighting. But that also goes to, I think it's because Supergirl doesn't, she's not trained yet, so I think that's why it doesn't look as fluent, and hopefully as the show goes on, we'll see some more fluent action scenes. So yeah, there are some clunky parts in the pilot. They do try to squeeze a lot, but I think they really get the gist of what the show is going to be about. It got me super excited. It dropped so many references of Supergirl comics, old costumes. One thing I didn't get is that they used the word Kryptonese instead of Kryptonian, but they had that, they had the Kryptonian symbol and symbols. So yeah, overall, I was really impressed with this, and I could see Supergirl becoming one of my favorite series. But is it a perfect pilot? No. Could it be a really great show? Hell yeah. Did this pilot get me excited for the show? 100%. So I'm going to give Supergirl 4.5 stars. I had a blast with it, and I am really, really excited for what's to come. So if you guys enjoyed, this is Comic Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.